All right. Now I think the microphone's on. I think we got it. Perfect. How's everybody's day going? I hope awesome. I hope awesome. All right. There we go. So we're going to be playing with this shell today, and we're going to try to make this thing really tough. So first, let's take a good look at this pilot. So we got Do or Linda Camo. Let's see what the difference is. This guy, Shell's ability to apply a suppression effect to the enemy, which is pretty nice. Or we've got Linda that gets an additional speed boost when the ability is active. Its ability damage is increased by 10%. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I got a feeling Drew might be the way to go. Let's change this to Drew. And let's check the pilot skills. Alright, so we got Module Expert. We're going to change that to something else. We want this thing to be fast, and we want it to be really tanky, which I don't think is possible on this. Alright, so a Dodger. No, we don't want that. Let's get rid of Dodger. We're going to go ahead and throw Stubborn Warrior on there. As you can tell, it's been a long time since I played this because I got old, outdated pilot skills. Physical Shield Expert, we want that. Okay, that looks like a good shell build right there. Now let's go over to the specializations. I think we're going to switch over to the dual fortifiers. Or do we go with, you know what, let's try a heavy armor kit and one fortifier. That might be pretty good for this robot. As far as weapons, I'm just going to run... Let's run something a little more normal. You know what? I think some lockdown might be kind of cool. Let's try and lock some people down. Plus, these have a little bit of range. I think that'll be nice. So we got 2 lockdown weapons, and then we're gonna run a... Actually, you know what? Let's try one of these healing weapons. This might be a horrible build, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try this today. Now, as far as a drone goes, I think we want a drone that... Let's try the Hiroko. That'll be interesting. Get a built-in weapon, plus it'll probably boost up our, you know, it'll boost the thing. Rust Bucket, thanks, my man.
Thank you so much for the donation. You are awesome.
He's here to make sure somebody, Nimix, Kaji doesn't bully me. Nice. Alright, we're going to go with this for now. We're going to try to figure out if we can make this shell do something today. But thank you for coming out to my live stream, everybody. I'm going to turn that music down a little bit. It seems louder today. Let's go ahead and run a domination to start off. Alright. I feel like the music volume fluctuates for some reason, which it shouldn't, but it seems like it did. Use Revenant. I'll tell you what, Revenant's a interesting robot. Is Revenant getting a rebalance? One thing you guys got to remember is I don't have the current update yet. So none of the rebalances are live for me. Alright, this will be interesting. We're going to try to use this shell as a support robot. And if somebody charges at me, I'm going to try to blow them up. I'm going to go support this player. Whoever attached to me, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, that guy's invisible. But yeah, I don't have a ultimate Revenant yet, if you're asking for the ultimate one. At least I don't think. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't normally play Shell. Look how fast it got eaten. As soon as that shield broke, it just went down like a ton of bricks. Down like a ton of bricks. What's up, Excellent? What's up, Unidentified? Dr. Floyd, what's up, my man? Warrior, how you doing today? Little Peter, good to see. Holy crap, holy. Hold on. I gotta try to hide from the Boom Bash and pals. Oh, he's somebody. Whoa. Alright, they came from all directions. I didn't appreciate it. Echo, what's going on, my man? If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Raptor, what's up, buddy? It's not easy to play and read all the comments, so I know I missed some, but I try to read as many as possible. I try to get them all, but I know I don't. I know I missed some here and there. Crap sandwiches. Alright, hold on. Ah! Stop shooting at me, turds. Ah, there we go. That guy died. These weapons wouldn't be half bad if they had a much shorter reload time. That's the main issue I have with those, is the reload's just way too long. Whoa. Where'd that guy come from? Get out of our spawn point, sir. We don't like you back here. Get on out of here, sir. I'm not a fan. Hold on a second. There are 94 people shooting me all at the same time. You gotta be kidding me here. That was horrible. And they've locked me down so I can't move. What a bunch of turd tacos. I still can't move. What the heck? Why? I think my robot... Holy crap, I was locked down for 3 minutes. I don't know what that was about. That was the longest lockdown I've ever seen in my life. Sir, get your stupid robot out of my way. I'm trying to walk through here. I'm trying to walk through, sir. Move your ball. Uh-oh. Where'd that guy go? Alright, let's get rid of that dude really quick. That guy's dead. Somebody's shooting me. I don't like it. Let's shoot him back. Right now we're in healing mode. Unfortunately, the healing mode doesn't do a lot, but it's something. Alright, get out of the way. Get out of here, sword. It might save me from that sword, to tell you the truth. Maybe. What about unball? Hold on. For some reason, I can't hit that guy. It's like he's... It's like I'm lagging behind there. My shots were... Either my aim was bad or I was lagging there because I couldn't hit him. And I don't know why. That was not wonderful. But you know, it kind of is what it is. Alright, let's go over this way. Ah, crap sandwich. Well, you know, we did some stuff here. I don't know if it was good. I don't know if it was bad, but you know, it was what it was. Okay, let's go try this again. Maybe the shell will last for more than 2 seconds this time. It was so bad. What's up, Grandpa? How's your day going, my man? Awesome to see ya. Dinesh, what's up, buddy? Separin, Edward. I hope you're all amazing. Chris makes videos. What's up, my friend? Thanks for coming out, everybody. Lego on, what's up? Shy P5 Q7R, what's going on, my friend? Shizzle, hello, hello. All right, there's got to be a game. Find a game. I want to play. I want to play. Dear game, what is happening? 56 seconds. One problem though is, like, since I'm playing on PC, most of the players on this game are actually Android, and then the next largest group is iOS, and there's only a very small amount of PC players, so the majority of people play on mobile. Little Peter, no, but I'm just curious why you call me Pops. I picture like a 90-year-old man with gray hair when you say Pops. So I'm just wondering why I'm a Pops. Ah, crap, Kaji mines. This shell is horrible. This shell is horrible. Don't ever play this thing, guys. It's so bad, so bad. Yep, I knew it. Boom, bash, pow. Ripped my face off. Alright. Does anybody have any ideas on how to make the shell better? Because I don't think you can. What's up, AJ? Good to see you. I'll tell you what, somebody I live with has COVID, so I'm just hoping I don't get that crap. I don't want no COVID. Oh, my ducks died. I don't know why I just took it out there in the open. That was bad. What happens when you have your... I mean, okay, so if you have your account on My Games in Android... I don't know. I guess if you log on the Android account, you would have the rebalances. And if you logged on the PC account, you wouldn't, so... That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, Shell is way past his prime. I can't move! I'm EMP'd, that's the worst. There we go. I gotta get this guy. There we go. See you later, sir. You know what drives me crazy? When you fire something and then you die, the ammo disappears off the map. That's not what would happen in real life. That is not what would happen in real life at all. Oh yeah, shell shields are definitely like paper. I agree with you. I should be wearing a mask. I don't know. My understanding is COVID's really not that bad. More people die of the flu. I don't think it's any worse. Oh my god. I don't think it's any worse than anything else from what I've gathered from all the research. Hopefully that's correct. Oh my gosh. I think they're hitting me with a shield breaker there. Alright, I'm gonna go after their beacon. I will say this, right now though, most of the old robots feel like they're lacking durability when you have a lot of newer weapons on the battlefield. Even a lot of the new robots feel like they're lacking durability. Even this thing feels pretty squishy on some days, which is ridiculous because it's probably the strongest robot in the game. I mean, this thing's, gosh dang, this thing is really just a beast. Oh, those are Titan weapons going around corners. I thought that was, whatever those dumb machine guns are that bend around corners for robots. What I prefer, Teth or sword? You're gonna have to ask me that after the Rebellins goes live on, and I get to try them out. Because right now I know the sword's being rebalanced. I can't remember if Teth was on there, but I'm pretty sure the sword is gonna take a big hit. Oh yeah, it's got almost 1,000,000 hit points. It's crazy. When you max that thing out, yeah, you got almost 1,000,000 hit points. It's completely crazy. Alright. At least our team won. But if you notice, you play this old stuff, your damage and kills often suffer, but the thing is, you can still have fun with this old stuff. Some people can't. Like, a normal person can play this old stuff and enjoy it. Crazy people can't. That's how I say it. Oh my gosh, you want a regular Arthur? Oh man. Excellent, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful, actually. I don't think regular Arthur is going to do anything but blow up, unfortunately. Alright, Grandpa says use Bifrost. You know, I like Bifrost, but I really enjoy the speed from the other mothership I usually run. I'm telling you, I think I got dementia because I forget everything. Frederick. Why did I pick the name Danny Lightning War Robots? Well, WR stands for War Robots. Danny Lightning is what I've gone by for a long time. Back when I used to play in bands, one of the bands I joined, everybody had a stage name, and they're like, pick a stage name. So I'm like, alright, I guess I'll be Danny Lightning. And then pretty much everybody just started calling me that afterwards, and it stuck, so. Alright, you know what, let's try quick match since the games are not going well today. There we go, that was a quick match. We're gonna try to figure this shell out. I don't think there's anything we're gonna be able to do. What's up with matchmaking time on PC? Raptor, there's hardly any PC players. Truth is, probably 90% of the players on this game are either iOS or Android. There's a really small percentage of PC players. So that's a little bit of an issue. Uh-oh. Makes it hard to find a game after the update. Oh, I almost got a kill there. Where'd that guy go? He's over there. This is the best run Shell's ever had in its entire life. What the heck? I don't think I've ever had this good of a game with a shell before. What is that? Somebody's under the map? Hold on, somebody's under the map there. Butts. Ultimate shell. That would be crazy if they actually brought one of those out. I can see that being pretty good, to tell you the truth. Bam. All right. Son of a butt sandwich. Alright, let's bring the big dog out again. How can I play War Robots and watch the stream at the same time? Well, if you have the YouTube app on your television, or if you have a second device, I guess that would probably be a easy way to do it. But I'm pretty sure, at least on my phone, if I'm watching a YouTube video and I open another app, YouTube stays open in a small window. I don't know if your phone does that or not, but mine does. Mine does that. Alright, hold on a second. Bam! Almost got him. Victory. Alright. Excellent says, public announcement. For those of you reading, please try to do your part. You may catch it to be fine, or you may not. But it's not just that you have to worry about. It is the person. Yeah, the other people around you. You got to worry about that as well. But that's the thing. I mean, some people do get COVID and it doesn't go well for them. That is for sure. Whoa, what is this? Oh, okay. That freaked me out. There's some instructions on how to get a bunch of free thorium every week from the War Robots web shop right there. I have a hidden third eye? Supposedly everybody does, but I don't think I believe that. I don't think I buy that. They say we all have one of those, but I've never seen any proof. I want proof or it didn't happen, you know? That didn't do much, did it? That was like a little teeny blast to that guy. Get out of here, Mr. Ball. I'm gonna tell you what, Shell is not very good anymore. Get your dead ball out of my face. Shell is definitely not good anymore. It's a bummer. I mean, it used to be awesome, but now it's just kind of so-so. I don't know why I use my ability. I guess if somebody comes up behind me, they'll get blown up. Sir, get out of my way! Get the heck out of my way, sir! I'm coming through. Can't you see I'm walking here? Alright, who's next? Aw, man. He blew me up. That was quite rude. Alright, we need some beacons. Really bad. Son of a butt! Wow, look how much damage I just took, how quickly. Sir, you cannot spawn in on a white beacon. That's not possible, sir. That is not possible. Oh, wow, what just hit that guy? I don't know what just hit that guy, but it was brutal. Somebody took like 90% of his health with one shot there. That's not normal. Do we have a hacker on our team or something? Because that was redonkulous. Stop that, you little ankle biter. Why are you all in my way? I'm trying to come through. And y'all just cut me off and crowd me into the corner? How rude. How rude. Oh wow, something just hit me. Ouch! Alright, I died. That dumb shield. Holy crap. What was that? Boom bash pow? I don't know if I like these particular weapons on here, but... You know what? I pressed the button for my ability and it didn't work. I did not appreciate that. Not at all. Bam. I did not like that one bit. Alright, you go grab that one. I'm gonna grab this one. Somebody please go get that one really quick. Awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Alright, there's only one guy left on that team. Alright, sir. It's a shame he's all the way in the back there. I'm too lazy to go walk over there. Instead, I'm just going to step on this little Tonka truck. Smash! Ah. Oh, man. I need to check something here. Alright, so that is good, I guess. Alright, no kills again. 0 kills. This hangar is not doing very well, is it? I don't care. Doesn't matter. What's up, Lazy Max? How are you doing today? Raptor Sir, I heard Ophian can still be good with the Shy Drone. Nah, Ophian's horrible. I don't care what you put on it, it's horrible. It's probably one of the worst robots I've ever played. Grandpa says Aopo can help it, but I'm telling you, man, that thing goes up in the air and it gets shield broken. Oh, I forgot to try that Arthur build. I was actually going to throw it in there. Didn't you say you wanted to see Arthur with the new weapons? Because that actually sounded interesting. Ooh. Oh. Sir, you're... Gosh, darn it. Teammates are worse than enemies sometimes. How am I going to blow somebody up if I can't get over to him? Alright, that sucked. Ow! Alright, Sanctum says, I run Ophian champion with great success. Every time I go up in the air... Wow. Every time I go up in the air, somebody presses the shield breaker button and it dies instantly when I play it. It dies about as fast as that Dux just did. I don't have any luck with it at all. Doesn't work for me, unfortunately. I think it's one of the worst. I think it's just as bad as the Shell. Two of my least favorite robots in the game. Ouch. Alright, those boom bash pows are really getting on my nerves. And my robot doesn't seem to like them either. Alright. Alright, hold on. We gotta get this guy out of here. I am taking huge amounts of damage. Everybody's ganging up on me, everybody. Alright, we'll bring out the Mini Titan. This thing is probably better than my Titan. I hate to say it, but this thing is definitely better than the Titan I'm playing. Are the Piercers getting nerfed? Yes, they're on the list to be nerfed. I don't know if they're going to be any good afterwards, but... Currently, Pixonic, last time I looked, it still said to be released on all the nerfs and buffs. Now, there is a small possibility they could cancel that. Alright, so Victor, I'm not really sure what they're doing with Battlegrounds. I haven't heard too much about that. Lazy, try to get in a battle with me? Yeah, it's not always easy to time drop. Alright, our team lost that one. That's a bummer. Hey, I came in first place. We were completely down a guy. Xing Ling Biha? I don't know how to say that. He didn't even play, man. I think we were down 2 players, if you look at that. I'm pretty sure our team was down 2 entire players. Alright, you want to see an Arthur. I'm probably going to regret this. Somebody wanted to see an Arthur with the new weapons. This is not going to go well, is it? We're going to find out. I actually think this will be fun to try, even though it's going to suck. No, the final nerf list hasn't been posted unless they posted it this morning. Yesterday I looked and it just said to be announced, so the actual nerf and buff list, what am I looking for? This thing's. But if you go over to warrobots.com and you look at the notes, you can always check to see if they've posted those yet. Like, I was actually going to make yesterday I was planning on making a video about the new update, but that information wasn't ready, so I figured, alright, I'll postpone that till next week. Alright, we'll try this thing. Quick match. Edward, what are you wondering about upgrading? Alright, Lego, you can use anything you want on the Amulet for weapons. I mean, it's one of the most durable robots in the game. You could probably run that without weapons and just run around and tank a bunch of damage and you'd be fine. But honestly, any good weapons, any decent to good weapons will work well on there. If I didn't have the brand new weapons, I mean, I don't know what weapons you have. That makes it hard for me to tell you what to run, but I mean, you could throw atomizers and quarkers on there. You could throw like Terrans on there. You could throw just about anything, really. Anything that does nice damage up close or at a distance will work really well on that robot. They just broke my shields already. That fortifier is not really doing much, is it? Watch this. What? How did I die? I was ready to explode and kill that guy, and then somebody else killed me first. I find that to be very rude. I think that was really rude. Victor says, broken game of the year. There's definitely a few things I wish they would do differently or change, but I love this game. It's definitely not perfect, however. I wouldn't say the game itself is broken, but there are a few aspects that could definitely use fixed. They could make a few simple changes that would improve everything big time. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, look how fast. That's the thing with the ducks. It's great until somebody gets close to you. These fast-moving robots that charge you and you can't get away from them. That's the ducks' downfall. If you can use cover and or get your ability in time, you're pretty good with that thing. Like, if you saw me play it on the last live stream, I was tearing people up with it. This live stream, it's not working as well, but every game is different, you know? There's a lot of variables in life. It's an awesome robot, it's just really hard to play. I mean, it's designed to be a major glass cannon, and I keep getting boom bash powed, or somebody keeps charging up to me and I can't get away from them, which is a little bit of a problem. But I'm thinking most of the people I'm playing against today are really familiar with how to counter the ducks these days, because they're doing a great job at taking it down fast. No! Ouch. I will say though, most of my robots feel squishier than normal today. Everything seems to be dying faster than usual. Man, this thing is slow. This is not great. This thing is like the world's slowest robot. Look at this. Even with the mothership speed, it's slow. I wonder how many hit points are on this shield right now. I'm gonna try and play it more like a mid-range fighter than a brawler. I mean, I know this thing is designed to be a brawler, but I don't feel like you can really brawl with this these days. Oh my god! That was horrible. Yeah, I recently tried to bring it to Pixonic's attention that a lot of the older robots need a little bit of love. I mean, honestly, there's only really a handful of older robots that are currently decent. There are so many robots. We have over 100 robots in this game, and the majority of them are unplayable, in my opinion. Alright, so the Sniper Titan, the Baglasari or whatever, that's what took it down all my hit points. That thing hit me from all the way across the map. I'm not sure what weapons he had on it, but that thing is actually pretty brutal. That is a brutal Titan, if you can play it. I suck with it, I'm terrible with it, but somebody who knows what they're doing with it, they will eat you alive. It's nasty if you can play it. Why did you have to gravity amplify me? I want to kill that Titan. Alright, he's running. Yeah, got him. But another thing though is you also got to think about how many defense points you have, not just hit points. Like any damage resistance makes a big difference. I don't think Arthur has any damage resistance. Stop that, turd taco. I'm trying to... someone's locked me down. Ah, crap. One of the things I hate the most are negative effects. Lockdown drives me crazy. Good... No! Butt sandwiches! Take that, sir. Bam! Aw, man, he went into the ability. So did that guy. Stop that, sir. I'm trying to kill you. Ooh, that's a good shot. But you can see the new stuff is about 1,000,000 times better than the old stuff, you know? You know what? We'll try some atomizers on this. I think that would be a good setup for this robot. I mean, these weapons are just way too powerful, but I think atomizers will fit this really well. Atomizer Quarker Nucleons. I mean, these weapons are just 100% nasty. Like, Nothing in the game should be able to deal this much damage. Honestly, they shouldn't. It's too much. Like I always say, I miss the old days where you actually had to work to take something out. What is wrong with my robot? Don't just stand there. Do something. Notice how I'm locked down every quarter of a second? I take 2 steps and I'm locked down. I take 2 steps and I'm locked down again. That's what it feels like, at least. I might be over exaggerating a little bit, but whoa, how did I just kill somebody? What did I just kill? How? I'll take it. I don't know what it was or how it happened, but I will take it. Bam! Bam! Uh-oh. See how strong that thing is? It's redonkulous. Oh, man. Okay. That was a fun game. I mean, we lost, but what can you do? Oh, look at that. We were up against some rifle dudes. No wonder we lost. I think they knew they were in a fight, however. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let's put some regular weapons on here for you. Alright, there's a Quarker. Atomizer, Nucleons, and Quarkers. These are my favorite. These are actually really good, just really good all-around weapons. And you can build them in the workshop. I don't know why, but I'm a big fan of these. They just work. They just work. Alright. Is the Void getting nerfed? I'm not 100% sure. We won't know for sure. I mean, every once in a while, alright? It's not likely, but every once in a while they put something on the nerf or buff list, and then they cancel the nerf or buff. So until they release the full list, we won't know for sure what's getting what exactly, or how bad it's going to be. But I'm hoping there's a few things on that list that they decide to cancel the nerf on. Insidious, he says the ammo's gonna make those weapons look good. I think just about everything makes those weapons look good. Alright, Little Peter says atomizer or hazards to Fenrir, which is good. By the way, I'm 30 minutes behind. Well, atomizer and hazards on a Fenrir. I think I would go with the atomizer family personally. Hazards are cool, but I don't really think those are the actually, we'll start out with this. I don't think they're really the right weapon for a in-your-face rolling robot like the Fenrir. Ah, crap. The UCH clan. Wonderful. This may not go very well, guys and gals. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. Stop shooting me. I don't like it. Alright, my team needs to get inside of the circle. Their team, get in the circle. This is crazy over here. Oh, man. What do I want to bring in at this point? I don't really have anything set up properly for this mode. Yeah, we'll bring in the Fenrir. For this mode, you need straight up tanks. You want straight up tanks for this mode. Alright, that guy's dead. Oh, my head fell off, guys. Mirex's hammer, Fenrir. Mirex's hammer, huh? That sounds interesting. Oh my gosh. That was painful. That was very, very painful. I don't know what to do at this point. Oh boy. That was so bad. All right. Oh wait, we have different people asking for different stuff on the Fenrir, actually. Yeah. We got smoked. We got smoked like a cigarette. I don't know who asked for what first, but we'll do a game with Hammer and the other thingies. Then we'll switch to the other one. If I forget, make sure you remind me to Little Peter. Make sure you remind me to try your Fenrir build if I don't remember. All right, here we go. Let's try a quick match. Hopefully we don't get matched up with the Uchas again. Hey, Epic Gamer. Would the scales drone work on a leech? I don't know. Honestly, the scales drone is a little bit weird. I mean, some of the abilities would, but I don't know. I mean, does the leech have an actual slowdown? I don't think it does it? There's only a couple of things in the game that actually have a true slowdown. Maybe the leech has one, but I don't think it does. Oh, Adrian, what's up, my man? We got Adrian Chong in the house. Alright, let's try this Fenrir build first. We already know the shell just doesn't work, so we know the shell is not doing well. Alright, so they use the Amugi trick to get to the beacon quickly. Who's back there? You stop that. Nope. Purple shield. Another purple shield. There's purple shields everywhere. Gosh darn it. More purple shields. He broke one of my arms off. Yeah, those are way too powerful weapons. Those new weapons do way too much. Way too much. I don't think those are on the rebalance list, so I think we're stuck with those for another couple of months. Adrian, did you find anywhere where they post the final list of rebalances? I was looking on their website yesterday and it still said to be announced, so as far as I know they haven't really released the final version of that. Uh-oh. You know, if these weapons didn't reload so slowly, they might not be so bad. That's the issue, it just takes too long to reload. For the amount of, like, as fast as you run out of ammo, they should reload a lot faster. Uh-oh, there's two of them back there. We want to focus on getting rid of this Titan, however. But I'll tell you, these are definitely some of the best workshop weapons. They got nice range, they cool down quickly when they overheat. If you play these things well, they do a really good job. Alright, so I'm just going to try and protect this beacon because they're probably going to come over here and try and steal it. Somebody please go get center. I can't protect this and get center by myself. What I like about these weapons at this range, you don't have to reload at all. You can just keep firing and it doesn't matter. Now, if you're shooting at something in a distance, you definitely need to reload. Or let them cool down, I should say. Is that a hawk? That's a pretty tough hawk. Normally they die really fast. Come on, team. That guy's blocking my shot. Sir, I'm trying to kill somebody. Move. Step aside, sir. Step aside. I think Hawkeye is a pretty good drone. I'm not sure which thing you're talking about, but... yeah, I think I heard the next Ultimate Robot's going to be a Hawk. Ultimate Hawk's coming out. That's going to be nasty. I got a bad feeling that's going to be really nasty. The original Hawk was one of the most hated robots in this game because it would just obliterate you. I mean, it was just nasty. So I'd imagine Ultimate Hawk's gonna be brutal. All right. This is a mess over here. Oh, man. All right. Good game. Good game. All right. Use what ability for running away? Excellent. Not actually lazy says, this is the reason we can't have good things. All right. Excellent. Here's the thing about the shell. It's designed to get up close to you and explode and damage you. So this is the problem. The problem is you really can't play the shell the way it's designed to be played, which sucks. All right, Adrian wants to see a jump unit on the Amit. We'll go for it. That'll be fun. Scales is pretty nice. We'll go try Adrian's build on this thing. I mean, Showdown's generally redonkulous on any high hit point robot, so I can imagine this will be good. Like, Showdown on a tanky robot is awesome. I don't know about the jump unit, however. This will be interesting. I'm not really a fan of jump units on most robots, but we'll give it a try. Not actually lazy says, guess my country. Texas. Alright. I'll try that other Finra build in a minute. You're from the country called Texas. I don't know. Alright, Adrian likes the jump unit. He says, trust me, it's the way to go. We'll find out. Does it jump far? I think I played it on there once. I'm not much of a jump unit guy, but we'll give it a go. I do remember somebody requested a jump unit on there at one point, but I like jump units on Loki. Like those little fast moving robots, they're super fun with a jump unit. I feel like somebody's behind me for some reason. Sir, what are you doing? Oh my god, where'd it go? Stop pushing me, dude. Get off of my robot, sir. I'm trying to come through the thingy dingy. Ah! I think we need bigger door openings so more of us can fit through at one time. Hey! Where'd you come from, little guy? Ouch! They boomed my face. Yeah, some of my buddy on Android said the Boom Bash Palace don't seem great anymore. I haven't got to try any of the rebalances, but supposedly those things got hit really hard. Man, this is doing some good damage. I don't know how much of that was me by myself, however, but alright, let's try this jump unit. Oh crap. Actually, it doesn't jump too bad. That was a pretty decent jump. For as slow as it moves, that's not bad at all. Man, that thing did a lot of damage. Like a whole crap load. I wasn't really expecting it to hit so hard. Oh man, he's just gonna go back over there and play musical beacons. Sir? Alright, now I'm blind. I can't see anything. I mean, jump unit's fun. That's for sure. Holy crap. Alright, I'm in concentration mode here. Yeah, I mean, if you need to cover the map quickly, this definitely works out pretty good. It is not bad at all. Alright, come on, sir. Like, that Titan's hiding. Alright, that jump didn't work out. I'll tell you what, Indra moves so fast in the ability. It's actually fun to play. I don't know how good it is currently, but it's fun. Last time I played it, it was doing alright. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the power cell counter in the game, but I think it's broken, actually. I think it's not working correctly. I've probably got like 437 billion power cells. But it shows like 400. Oops. Oh wow, look at that. We both jumped at the same time. Synchronized war roboting. That can be a new sport. Oh wow. Abwa says, protect the chopper. Get to the chopper now. That was a good game. Alright, little Peter, what did you want to see on the Fenrir, bud? I don't remember what you asked for. Oh yeah, hazards. Now I remember. He wants hazards on there. Look at that. I had 3 kills. I sucked. Alright. Where's the Fenrir at? There's one major drawback on these weapons is they fire slow, but they're actually pretty nice. Last time I played them, they did pretty good. They just shoot a little bit on the slow side. But yeah, that hammer Mirix setup works really good on Fenrir. It does the job, that's for sure. Alright. Chronauts, what's up, my man? Wave drone on shell. Alrighty. You want to see a wave on there. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try it. I don't know why. Why do you want the wave, actually? I don't really see why you would want to pick the wave, but we're going to give it a go. Raptor wants Blight and Decay on Hestustus. Why can't I say the name correctly? I'll tell you what, these weapons used to be awesome on the Fenrir back in the day. What's up, Mino? Salami boy, what's going on? Alright, let's drop in. We'll drop this in first. It looks like they put us into a game that's already started. So somebody quit, and I'm the replacement. Sir? Oh, it's UCH again. Remember, shot number 3 does the most damage on these weapons. First shot does a little bit, second shot does more, third shot is usually supposed to be pretty hard hitting. They're freaking all in stealth. Holy crap, I mean everybody's just in stealth forever. Alright, what are my teammates doing? Seriously. Dear teammates, where are you guys at? Don't just stand there. Do something. My teammates are crap sandwiches. I think they've all quit. Or died, I'm not really sure. I can't believe my Fenrir just took a beating like that. Well, here goes nothing. This is not going to go well. This is going to go really poorly, I think. Oh, yep, it was not very good, was it? All right, we'll be crazy. Oh my God, you ran me over! How rude! That was the rudest thing I've ever seen in my life. And my robot dying was the second rudest thing. Hold on. Oh crap. Alright, come on. Come on, UCH people. You know you got your shield open, right? Alright, that game was terrible. That was a terrible game. Alright, Epic Gamer is going to clip it. A sword with hazards. I'm not really sure how well that would work, actually. Woo! Whew. It might be okay. I mean, hazards are pretty decent. They kicked our butts. Alright, let's go play another one. Grandpa says Adrian is the 10% defense point nerf on Leo True. Alright. That was not a fun game. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. Lena Ryan, hello, hello. Alright, let's try this shell again. It looks like another game it dropped me into that already started. That's normally not a good sign. Alright, there's Art. Art's been playing forever. Art's been around for decades. I don't see him on the battlefield too much anymore, but... used to see him like almost daily. Alright, yeah, shell. Don't build a shell, everybody. Do not build a shell. It will not work out in your favor, I don't think. Get out of here, Art. We need to break his defense system. He is just not taking damage. His defense system should be broken by now. What's going on here? That's the tough... Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've never... He's still alive in that thing? You gotta be kidding me. That's not normal. What's up, Darth? Awesome to see ya. I'm doing alright. Some things in this game don't always make sense, I will say that. Stop that, Art! Oh my gosh. I should probably change these weapons to something else. These are actually terrible. What? Alright, here's the horrible Arthur somebody wanted to see. I don't remember who asked for this, but we're gonna drop it in. It's we're just having fun on this live stream. It doesn't matter. Will it do good? Probably not. Is it fun? It definitely is. Okay. Adrian says this is war crimes. Oh man. Adrian, yeah, man, if you're up for it, build a jumping shell and see if you can get it to be durable, because I can't figure out anything that works on that shell. That shell just doesn't work for me. Let's see what Art's got these days. Teth, Kaji, Amit, Rex, Teth. Oh yeah, he's got all the ultimate stuff over here. Arch hangers are always decked out. He's still running all the good stuff. Rapid. Rapid's got the good stuff too. Well, maybe I lied. That's not good stuff. Oh no! Ah! Epic Gamer, have a great day, my friend. I appreciate you stopping by. Alright, somebody wants to see a sword with hazards. Alright, let's get rid of these terrible weapons off of the Raven. The Raven's very fun, but that setup's just not going to do it to it. Alright. I kind of can figure out where weapons are by how far I drag the bar over. Like, if you can remember the general vicinity that they were in. Like, for example, this little bar here, you can probably see my mouse going around. If I drag it over to that area, I can find those weapons quicker. So right around here-ish. So after you find one, pay attention to where the bar was. And you can usually find the next one a little bit easier. All right. Kaji with scales drone. I am not much of a Kaji player. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, I can't try a million different things in one game, but I don't mind changing stuff around a little bit, but unfortunately, when like 900 people want 900 different things, I kind of pick and choose what to run, because it's hard to, it's hard to keep up with all that. Why did you not put the unknown on it? What do you mean by the unknown exactly? I don't know what you mean there, my friend. Alright. I will say, even though these shoot slow, they are good weapons. Hazard Blight Amit. That would probably work out pretty good. Actually. Oh, we got one shot in. He was too fast. Hello, Mr. Guy on the roof. Stop shooting me, sir. I don't like it. Ah, it's Ao Jun. I'm not going to be able to get him. Sword moves faster than I remember. I think he got a movement nerf, so when I get the new update, it probably won't be moving this quickly, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Who's behind me, shooting me in the back? That's not okay. Here, take this, Mr. Pathfinder. You should be really squishy, sir. How did he not die? Alright, here comes my terrible shell. Oh, God. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. That's got to be one of the worst robots in the game. This little dude's... Stand still, sir. Oh my God. Stop running. Whoa. Is he still back there, or did he escape somewhere? There he is. Come on, you little turd. Where'd he go? Oh no, this is going to be painful. I really shouldn't be chasing him down, but I'm not smart. Oh! Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bad move, but I did it anyways, unfortunately. Yeah, Shell's bad. People are doing major damage today, so Shell cannot hold up against the new high-end stuff right now. Shell cannot handle it. Some days, even this robot, as tough as it is, it just can't handle it. I think we need a little less weapon damage in this game. What is that? Oh, it's back there. That was probably that same Kaji that was giving me problems a minute ago. Alright, get out of here, sir. Get on out of here. Sam joke in 2026. I think it's still pretty good if you play it well. It's not easy to play, however. I'm not super good with it, but it's not easy to play at all. Look at all these people. Alright, good game, good game. Yeah, Sam Jock's still pretty popular, Edward. I see a lot of them, to tell you the truth. Ricardo says, is the Dragon good for Champion League? I don't really have much luck with it. My problem is there's so many people running Shield Breaker right now. They shield break it and they kill you. That robot really relies on that shield to stay alive. I don't have much luck with the Dragon or Dagon or whatever right now, unfortunately. If people weren't running Shield Breaker, it would be pretty good. Alright. Let's try... That's not gonna work. Alright, somebody wanted to see hazards on this. I think that'll be a good setup. So in my opinion, if you're going to be playing a Pathfinder, you want to have weapons that shoot up over top of stuff, not direct fire weapons. Pathfinder is kind of one of those robots you always want to stay behind cover and never be out in the open. I think it's a 100% support robot. So weapons that shoot over top of things are really the only thing that works well on there, in my opinion. If I throw hazards on there, I mean, sure, those are good weapons for it, but you got to step out into the open and take a risk of getting smushed. It's kind of a squishy robot. It's not very durable these days. So I've tried that setup before, and it's nice, but it's not really, it doesn't really work for me personally. I don't think it's a bad setup, but I don't really care for that play style on that robot. Frostio, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Dirt Digger, what's going on? Ravena Kuroko. Now that might be interesting. That might be quite interesting. I don't think I've tried that before, but I can see that being really good. Yeah, Shield Breaker is not great for the sword either. My sword dies a lot thanks to Shield Breakers. I think I got a shot. Bam! Aw, not quite. I thought that was going to land. This is a weird game. They're all freaking hiding behind these little rocks. Alright, I probably shouldn't have came over here, but... oh my gosh, they got me EMP'd. Hold on a second. Oh, there was like one guy back here. Now the whole freaking team's there. Yeah. That didn't work out, did it? That was that was unexpected, but it didn't surprise me either. Goodbye, sir. I do think this is a good setup for this robot. Come on, somebody shoot my shield and charge it up. Why can't... Ah! Wow, I almost fell in the hole. Stop that. Alright, here comes a horrible shit. Can we get a kill? Nope. I don't even think it damaged him, did it? Oh my god. Yeah, don't build a shell, guys and gals. Do not build a shell. It's pretty bad. And that's being kind. That's saying nice things about it. I could be much meaner about Mr. Shell. They are after me. Alright, go shoot somebody else, sir. Look how much he just healed there. I think he's got Reviver. Yeah, we got him. He probably had a Reviver on that thing. Ultimate Fenrir is still one of the tankiest robots in the game. Yeah, good job, team. Take that, sir. Uh-oh. Is that a Titan? I think it is. Yeah, I mean, Pathfinder is good with the hazards. It just doesn't really fit my playing style with that robot. One thing you gotta remember is everybody plays things a little differently. What works best for me on the Pathfinder is not coming out in the open. Because it's not extremely durable. Why does Shell suck so much? Unfortunately, it's old and super outdated, and I guess they nerfed it too hard. Too much nerfs, I think. Ouch. Alright, here comes our terrible Arthur. This thing's actually fun, even though it's terrible. I think he's already busted my shields, guys. Look at this. Oh boy. I'm gonna get my revenge really quick. There we go. Now I'm gonna... Oh, I didn't realize he was there. If you play ducks well, it's good. If nobody rushes you, it's good, but it's definitely hit and miss. Darth, you don't like the new Supra? I actually don't know why they didn't make it better than the original. I like it, but I am a little disappointed as well. I was expecting it to be noticeably better, but it's really not. What's my... Okay, Hazard Fenrir, I mean, it's a good setup. If you want a longer range Fenrir, I mean, it works. My only thing is, if you're trying to brawl with it, they shoot a little bit slow for close range weapons, but if you're trying to play the Fenrir from a little bit of a distance, it works. Like for a game mode like this, Team Deathmatch, it's gonna be excellent. But if you're right up in somebody's face, they may not be the ideal weapons. Oh my god! I don't know if he did that intentionally or not, but he helped me out by pushing me over there. What the crap? No! Please don't jump on me. Please don't jump on me. I will not survive. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. I'm about to do the same exact thing to this guy again. Oh, someone else got it. Oh, why am I... I'm an idiot. I shot his purple shield. Alright, good job, good job. Yeah, I think the Ultimate Hawk is a real thing. I've heard some rumors. I didn't look at the test server notes, but it sounds like that's going to be a new addition to the game. Daniel Sykes says the Pathfinder is pretty strong with a Friezo drone. I don't know. We'll throw it in and play it with the hazards, but we got time for like one more game. I don't expect it to do great. Alright, I had 11 kills that game. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright, which robot do I want to take out of here? Let's get rid of this horrible shell. It's pure trash, in my opinion. Now we just need to find our Pathfinder. I know he's around here somewhere. But no, I've come to play this a very specific way, so I'm not used to playing it like this. Oh wow, there it is right there. Alright, hazard. I mean, this is a good setup. It's just not a setup for me. I mean, if I had to play this, I'd be all about it, but I would prefer a different set of weapons on here, myself. Nothing wrong with it. Just not quite my style. Alright, quick match. This will probably be the last game of the stream, everybody. Little Peter, you wanna... Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll drop in the Ophion. I actually tried to make a video about that about a month or two ago, and it did so bad I completely scrapped the video. I was like, I'm not posting this. It was horrible. It was not doing well for me. Darth, yeah, I should be back tomorrow on the other channel, my friend. Little Peter, remind me if I don't remember, but... Alright, we're gonna start off with this thing. It's so much slower than I remembered. He's just out of range. I'm going to concentrate because I don't think it's easy to keep this thing alive, unfortunately. I'm not much of a long-range player. You guys probably realize that, but I really got to concentrate when I'm playing squishier things at closer range. I'm in concentration mode here, so I'm probably going to be quiet for a second. Uh-oh. Please be a squishy robot. Please be a squishy robot. No, it's not a squishy robot. No! I'm not ready to die yet. Alright. What kind of a crap jump was that? Oh, man. Alright, his last stand will be over right about now, and yeah. This is a good sword setup. What? Who did that to me? I mean, considering the majority of the robots that I'm playing today, I think most of the games went well overall. Alright, I need some backup in the center, guys. Oh, man. No backup. Look, they're all in the back corner here. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody stands in the back corner and you lose the games. You can't win in the back corner of a beacon game, guys. Get out there and get to the beacon now! I do need to get a Arnold Schwarzenegger soundboard. Get to the chopper! Or a voice changer that makes me sound just like him. I wonder if I could get AI to say, "Get to the beacon now" in Schwarzenegger's voice. I bet you could. I bet you could get it to do that. I have no idea how to do that, but I bet you could. Why did I hit the wrong button? Yeah, play Candy Crush if you're gonna stand in the back corner and not get the beacons. I mean, don't drop into a beacon game if you're not gonna get the beacons. I mean, I guess some people may play quick match, but let's try this crazy thing. Look, they're still all in the back here. Everybody's in the back. How are we gonna win this game? I mean, we have 3 beacons, but there's one guy over there doing something. I wish I could somehow... We're inside of us? Nope. Sirius is pretty bad. Oh gosh. That's a lot of stuff shooting at me there. Oh! Wait, my shield breaker, is it over? I don't know. All my robots died. All my robots have died. I was like, for the majority of the match, I think I was the only person out there fighting and everybody else was in the back. Salami Boy says goodnight. Yeah, you too, my friend. Or maybe you mean that because my... Wait a second. I think that guy just went under the map. Alright, little Peter wants... He wants me to make a video where AI builds the hangar. I don't know if anybody would want to watch that or not, but... that would be kind of interesting. That might be super interesting. Alright, guys and gals. That's pretty much it for our live stream today. This was fun. I mean, these old robots, you know? We played a lot of old stuff today. I don't know why I played those horrible weapons on the Raven for the majority of the stream. They were not doing good, but... I mean, it goes to show you, though, most of the time I had fun, even with these old crappy robots and weapons, so... That sword was doing really good. I mean, we only played the Pathfinder for the one game, so... I couldn't tell you. The Ducks got wrecked. I did have one really good game on the Ducks. He was getting wrecked. The Fenrir did great today. The Invader did pretty good. Of course, this thing, right, the Amit, was just amazing on just about every game it played. What else did I play today? Let's look at what was in there. Yeah, the shell was horrible. The shell was absolutely terrible. The Raven was decent. If it would have had better weapons, it would have done a lot better. I think that wraps up everything we played today for the most part, but Amit's crazy good. Amit's not getting nerfed as far as I know, so it's probably going to be amazing for the next several months. So if you guys do get an Amit, I would highly suggest upgrading it, because I would wait till we get the full rebalance list just to make sure they didn't throw it on there, but as long as they're not nerfing that thing, it's probably going to be pretty crazy. All right. What was I doing? I don't remember, actually. I was going to say something, but I forgetted it. Alright, not actually lazy says shell is good for extermination. I can see that. Minnow says he must be from a different region than Mario. Ding da ding ding ding. That's supposed to be me hitting the Goombas. Oh, okay. You wanted to see a Nether. That thing is so fun to play, but man, it is so hard to play. Last time I played a Nether on the live stream, it wasn't that long ago. It probably took me about 75% of the time to get the hang of it. Towards the end of the stream, I was actually doing pretty good with it, but the first half or so of the stream, it was terrible. But after I got the hang of it again, it started doing okay. But that thing is not easy to play. I really enjoyed it, but man, that thing is very hard to play. Excellent says pure business. One thing about live streaming, though, it's really hard to concentrate on everything because you're talking, you're playing, you're trying to read the chat. There's just so much stuff going on. But it's a lot of fun live streaming. I enjoy streaming. Thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate y'all. I'm trying to remember what it was I was going to say because it felt important. Oh, okay, yeah, now I remember. So, yeah, all the giveaways are currently finished. I don't know what the next giveaways are going to be yet, but it's going to be interesting to find out. So, we'll have another big giveaway coming up pretty soon. Most of you guys know every Sunday I usually put up the small giveaway, and then I have no idea what I'm going to get yet as far as the stuff for the new update, but we got 2 days and 13 hours until the next update starts. So the new update fully goes live, or at least, officially goes live in 2 days. I'm not sure if every one of the nerfs and buffs is officially live, but it sounds like at least some of them are so far, but yeah, they haven't posted the full list of nerfs and buffs yet, so I'm not really sure what all has been changed. We'll find out in a few days when they post it all. All right, everyone, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys and gals big time. Thank you for being here. You're all amazing. I really do appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for watching my live streams. And thank you for being, thank you. I couldn't think of anything else. I'm bad. I'm bad at things. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we will catch you later. If everything goes well, I'll put on Wednesday, I'll probably have a new video showcasing like the new robot and stuff that comes out. More than likely, it's going to be horrible to deal with, but we'll figure out what it can do and what it's really going to be like on the live server. So Tuesday, I'll get to play it. I'll record some game footage, and then we'll see if it's any good. More than likely, it's going to be another overpowered thing that smashes everybody, but we'll see what happens. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day. Catch you later. Lightning out, and you guys are amazing. Bye-bye.